One could argue that the MyOps module is the most important module in NuOp. However, My Network would be a close second. The My Network module helps you quickly find information related to people both on and off the NuOp platform. It is also where you will track all activities related to those people. Activities lead to opportunities. You will learn more about that later. I'm going to show you around the module in a second, but before I do, let's spend a minute talking about importing your contacts and growing your own network within NuOp. First, I want you to know that one of my core beliefs is that less is more. Because of my 20 plus years of servicing clients and agents in the real estate industry, I know that if you just focus on the right people in your sphere of influence, you can achieve more production and have more fun doing it. In fact, that is one of the overall goals that you should have for NuOp. Use NuOp to help you to understand who you should be focusing on. The more you use NuOp, the more clear that will become. We truly don't want every service professional to become a member of NuOp. We want the best service pros to become members of NuOp. One way we can achieve this is by not automatically inviting every single contact that our members import into NuOp. You see, many other online business networks will encourage you to import your contacts. And when you do that, they automatically start sending those contacts invites. Personally, I think that approach is wrong and overly aggressive. So our approach with NuOp is different. When you import your contacts, the data is there for you to use however you see fit. NuOp does not automatically perform any communications with your contacts unless you ask it to. You decide who you want to invite. The control is all yours. Okay, continue watching this video so that you can learn the best practices for the My Network module. In a minute, I'm going to show you the components, contacts, and connections within the My Network module. In general, contacts are contact data that you create in the system, whether you import it or manually create it. A contact can also have a member associated to it, which we'll show you in a second, but a connection can only be a member of NuOp. We'll get into that again in just a minute. Importing is important, and so is inviting. That is true. You should import right away, and you should do it frequently to make sure that all your contacts in your various accounts are synced up in NuOp. And we're going to get into the reasons why you should invite. And of course, My Network is all about data. It's filled with excellent data, so many great things to look at and explore, and ultimately help you to know who you should be spending your time with and who you should be spending your time on. Okay, so right up top here, you see the My Network module. You can click on that, and then you see the components down here, contacts and connections. We spoke briefly about those, okay? Here's where you can import all of your contacts. Super easy to do. Hit the button. You can use any one of these methods to bring it in. iCloud, Google are the most popular, of course. Another tip, too, is you can log into, I have several Google accounts, so I sync up my contacts with each account. So I have all my different contacts in the system, and just know that it will not create duplicates. So you can rest assured that if you have all of your contacts in there and then you resync a week or two later, it's only going to bring in the new contacts. And I do recommend that you do the import contacts function at least every couple weeks, certainly at least once a month, just so that you have everybody in there. Now, let's just talk real quick about the invite function here. Okay, before, when we were in the connections section of Quick Start, we talked about the connect button within the status column and how powerful that is, and you should absolutely utilize that. But here's why you should want to invite your contacts. Number one, you're introducing that contact to a valuable tool that's going to help them grow their business. So all you have to do is hit that invite button, and you're opening them to a whole new tool, a whole new opportunity for them to grow their business. So it's a gift that you're giving them. You're also making it easier on yourself. Registered members are much better notified of the actions that you're taking. So when someone goes from a contact to a registered member, all of the work that you're doing in NuOp is going to be so much easier when it pertains to them, for both you and them. So definitely invite them, get them into the network. And then the last thing is, when they are a member, that gives you the chance to endorse them and to fill them with gratitude. And when you do those two things, it usually returns itself. So it's going to help you ultimately build your reputation on the platform by inviting people, getting them to register, and then taking actions with them. So those are the main reasons why you definitely want to take time to import your contacts and then hit the invite button for each contact that you choose to invite. Okay. Now, within contacts, you can open this up and just know that down here you can create some information pertaining to the contacts. That's a nice little thing. You can hit the edit pencil and enter in all sorts of information on them. Okay, the import contacts is basically just going to bring in first name, last name, email, and mobile phone number. All right, so the rest is on you if you want to use it for that. Now, connections is quite simple. As you're out there in the platform, bouncing around, connecting with people in various ways, those connections, when they accept, are going to end up in this screen here. Now, the nice thing about this connection screen is that it's in a row and column view. You can glean a lot of data, a lot of information from it, and you can filter out that data. You can set columns. If you're a pro member, you can set all of the columns that are available to you in this module here, and you can scroll over and see everything according to the person that you're looking for. So this is really nice. You can sort these columns too, lowest to highest, A to Z, and understand who the people within your network are that are making things happen, right? And those are obviously the people that you want to keep an eye on and make sure that you're in touch with them. All right, so really not much more to the My Network module, but as you can see, it's a very powerful source of data and information for you. Hope you take advantage of it.